I'm Karissa Filbert, and I'm senior stylist, kind of social content creator. I work mostly at the Promenade location. I work just 1 day a week behind the chair now. Other than that, I'm popping into the salons to try to get some content. Well, ever since I was a little girl, I've always loved hair. When I was like in the 3rd grade, I saw my friend's mom French braid her hair, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to go home and try that. And so ever since then, you know, I've just always grown up doing everybody's hair, my family. And then I moved down here and I was a server, and that's very seasonal. So I was looking for another job, and I saw that Robert Philadelphia was hiring for front desk. I was like, oh, at least I'm in the salon. So I came to an interview, and I worked 1 year at the front desk. I worked the front desk at all 3 locations. Even at our 4th location, we had another location called the Studio. That's where I worked the front desk there, and then I kind of started on the floor there and at the Village. After through the season, then I was like, I'm not just gonna watch everybody do hair. So I went to school, and the rest is history. I think the way you can make someone feel so much better about themselves in a matter of an hour. And my client today, she came in and she just did not feel good. It was just like blah, you know, sad and not feeling well. And by the end of the blow dry, after doing her color and everything, just see her spirits lifted. She's smiling, you know, this looks 100% better, and they feel 100% better, and that makes me feel really great. People pleaser, and I'm pleasing people. My favorite service, probably actually a blow dry. I love doing like the finishing work, haircut and blow dry, because you actually get to see that finishing work again. My favorite product, the whip is my favorite, ultimate favorite, the mousse. And then I love Genius spray. It's like a protectant. It's great for everybody's hair. It's a leave-in conditioner. You can use it on wet hair, dry hair, curly hair, straight hair. Definitely social media, and then we work with a lot of younger girls. I'm in my 40s, and they are younger, and they, you know, send me the trends, and they are more on top of them, and just, you know, I think that's really them. They help keep you young and staying up with the trends. Right now I'm mom, mostly outside of work. My biggest hobby is like being at the beach. I love to be at the beach anytime I can for shopping. But most of the time I'm doing stuff with my little girl. You know, we're doing a lot of kid things these days because she's more 5 and more demanding to do the fun stuff rather than just follow me around. So we do a lot of museum, children's museum, kids yoga. I did my first 5K with Brenda at the airport run, so that was something different. I thought that was kind of fun. I might start running a little bit more. I've been working out every morning for the past 3 months, so it's been nice too. A little bit of something for me. Oh yeah, definitely product, or to really how to style it. Sometimes, you know, they just bought product from somewhere else, and so giving them a few key tips on how to style that new cut or whatever that you can try to recreate. They can't, of course, recreate your blow dry and your everything, but if you can give them something to kind of, you know, one little tip about how to create that look. Whether it's the fringe, the layers, I try to send everyone home with a tip. I try to, like, okay, well, this is what I do, you know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. What helps me is I'm like, okay, how'd you do that, you know? And sometimes it's just like marrying it together with what you do, you know what I mean? Like already like, oh, maybe I won't do exactly what she said, but maybe a little bit of something with what I already do, and it can be helpful. So I follow this Instagram, and I went to one of her classes a couple years ago, Samara's Jewelry. Her name is Shayla Roberts, and like her model is like this young girl. She has such a thick, long, thick head of hair. It's beautiful. I would love to style her hair because it's beautiful. Like I love doing updos, weddings, events, braids and stuff like that. And she just has like the perfect head of hair, and it's like so long. It's like down to here, just like so thick, but not like unmanageably thick. I don't know her name, but her model, Shayla's model. Nobody famous, but. Sometimes to freeze time so I could catch up. Like that's the worst to me is when I'm like running behind. I get so just overwhelmed of letting somebody down. If I could freeze time, like, okay, freeze, let me just go over here and do this to this person. Let me do this to this person real quick. Okay, okay, we're good.